Hello everyone, this is Gianfranco Ruggiero from AutoForm, Senior Product Manager at AutoForm. And today with me I have Gianluca Colombo, General Manager at P&C Systems, which is a Tier 1 suppliers working in the automotive industry and supplying sub-assemblies and parts to the major OEMs here in Europe. Gianluca, we've been talking about the integration basically of the assembly and the stamping processes. We see that there are OEMs that are trying to go in this direction. And I know that P&C System is doing pretty much the same in your department. So I would like to ask you, what are the benefits that actually you expect being delivered by this methodology, by this integration?
Well, we think that going this direction will help us, first of all, from the point of view of timing,
Yep.
in order to reach sooner good quality of the part, and that will be final a result from the point of view of the cost reduction that actually is really a tough point to reach to be able to remain in the market.
So you think you're going to be more efficient, more effective? You can deliver at the end of the day good parts since the very beginning. Basically, you don't have to rework your tools
That's
much.
the challenge.
That's the challenge. Yeah. And among talking about challenges, I see that there are many in implementing this integration. You should be a little bit facilitated in this integration, just because I know that you have both departments in-house. You build your tools, you produce your single parts, and then you have the assembly lines. Now, what do you think is going to be your biggest challenge in the implementation of this integration?
Yes, we have in-house both processes, so stamping and assembly. But the main challenge we think will be to change a little bit the mentality to go in this direction to digitalize both process, no? So stamping and then also assembly. But we think that could be the right way to move on in order to have from really at the beginning first information to share with the customer, to understand the problem, to anticipate the problem, also to in the operative phase in order to improve sooner the quality of the part, but also try to have something like a data center of this information and have a knowledge and know-how fixed in the company. We think that could be an help to build something like that.
Okay, yeah, I see. Well, but do you think that the OEMs are ready for this kind of things? I mean, at least seeing your customers, basically. I think that if the sooner you talk to them about, changes, which could be in the process, which could be in the part, the shape, right? So you think that simulating, basically, the sooner the better. That's what you're saying.
I think yes, because digitalization we see is taking more place, more importance, and so I think it's the time to move in this way, because we see that all the world is moving.
Is moving that direction. Okay. And I would like to ask you one last question. And at which stage are you in the implementation of this integration? I know that you just started, but how is it going? Basically, that's what I'm asking you.
Now we are starting together with AutoForm support in this work, and we plan to try to implement in the next year and a half this as a stable process in-house. Let's see if
we go.
That's our goal.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Gianluca, for this small but really interesting insight of your process and your future, or the future of your company. And I would say also the future of the entire automotive industry is going into the integration. There are tools on the market today that will allow you to do this, that facilitates at least this exchange. But as you said, there's a mindset that needs to be changed and challenged at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a legacy with the let's say with the past. Sometimes it's hard to let things go, basically to let things go, and I understand. But it's time to flip page, move on, be more efficient. So thank you very much.
Thank you
and
to you,
thank you for the collaboration. It's always a pleasure to work with you. And yeah, I hope that we can share some story together with P&C System. Thank you everybody for watching.